Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Yes, it is Graveyard Keeper. I know that the screen said Farming Simulator, the multiplayer, and it said on the Discord for quite some time that it was going to be Farming Simulator, the multiplayer. However, for some strange reason, it's not working. We cannot get access to the server at all, it just doesn't work. The theory is, because Farming Simulator is free, Farming Simulator 19 is free on Epic Games this weekend. I don't know how long for, but it is currently free. The theory is that the Farming Simulator servers, Giants side, are completely overloaded. It's nothing to do with Nitrado, who give us the server that we're able to use for doing all of our multiplayer stuff, which is available 24/7 on the Discord at any other time. I am just wandering backwards and forwards while I do my talk. I'm not planning to do anything just for a minute. Yeah, it's not the fault of Nitrado. This is Giants being completely overloaded because of all the new people who are getting the game because it is currently free on Epic Games. I'd just like to say a big hello and welcome to everybody who is joining the stream this evening. Bowen, grow make some cranberries. Oops, meant zombies. Thank you very much for your support, sir. It is very much appreciated. I'd also like to say hello and good evening to Bite Moose, Miss Mucky Pup. Who else? We got P.O. Johansson, Batstar, Sneck and Cactus, Smoodalini, Ryder. And I'd also... Patrio was hanging around. I would also like to apologize to the people who did turn up ready for the stream. I know it's not actually my fault in any way, shape, or form, but it's still... People did take time out of their days to turn up ready to take part in the live stream and were not able to. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but we will... carry on and we will do some work here. So let's go and see if we can do something with our zombies. I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, what I was up to when I was last in here. I know that I'd been messing around with some stuff with zombies because I did want a few more zombies. That's not a bad body there, really. We'll leave it where it is. So I was doing some stuff with that. And we've got those busy working there. Now, if I... No, not escape. If I go to inventory here, we go to the NPCs. I don't want to do those. I need to bring the medallion to Gary. Now, where was the medallion? I can't remember where he said the medallion was. Take the legionary dagger from Cresvold. We need to go and speak to Cresvold about that. Organize a comedy show with a drum set in your tavern. I need a drum set. Take the ancient lockpicks from the miller. Right, drum kit. How did I get a drum kit? That was something. I need a drum kit to be able to do something in the tavern, don't I? So I know that I'm going to need to go and do that. So I think to start off with, we will go back over there and we will refresh ourselves. So I've got that one there. Use this one, and we will go to the Talking Skull, which is our pub. This is our tavern that we run right here. We'll have a look in here. We've got 36 red wine, gold star red wine. Total money, 90 silver and 32 reputation points. That's not bad going, really. Comedy stand-up. I need to do comedy stand-up. I've got to earn 2 reputation stars for that. I've got the flyers for it. We've got the faith for it. We're all good for that. So we're going to be alright for the most part. I just need to deal with this stuff down here. I've not got that much booze. We need to go back home and make sure that we've got some decent booze up this way. And then once we've done the decent booze, we've made sure that we've got a good supply of it coming in. I was doing some redesign work, I remember, although I don't remember if I actually completed all of the redesign work. We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry it's not the stream that some of you were expecting. It's due to circumstances beyond my control. Giants have ceased to operate properly for the evening. It's not their fault either. We can't exactly go and blame them for it. I think I want to start the red wine making again. Because I haven't got all that much there. So if I set that to infinite, I've got there was 2 cupboards worth. But there wasn't any more than that. Beer in here, I just don't have the water. That's our big problem with making beer, is I just don't have water. I can leave that as it is. But it's getting water down here. That's what we need to do. I've got plenty of hops. We've got some grapes there. We've got more grapes over there. We've got plenty of grapes. And Black Wolf. Thank you greetings, he says. Thank you very much for your support, sir. It's very, very awesome of you. It's very much appreciated. Black Wolf. Are you the Black Wolf that was hanging around, like, that you were around, are you the same Black Wolf that was around, I think about a year ago now? Long time. If you're the same Black Wolf, it's been a very long time. It's good to see you back here again. If you're not the same Black Wolf, oh, you are the same Black Wolf. Well, welcome back. It's great to see you again. And again, thank you very much for your support. That is absolutely awesome. Infusion. What do I do with an infusion? I don't think I need an infusion. We can make some booze, and last time we made booze... Oh, yes, of course. We were making booze, weren't we? We were making a few bits of booze. I'm just... if I do 3 in there, I do 3 in that one, and I do 3 in this one. Yeah, been a while. Dude! Oh, wow! Oh! Thank you very, very much. I don't know what to say. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Thank you. Oh. Oh, that is awesome. I was thinking that it was going to be a bit of a dud this evening and everybody was going to be seriously disappointed because I wasn't playing the game I said I was going to be playing. Thank you very much, sir. I really do appreciate it. Where was I? Oh, right, I've already got some booze. We'll grab this little bit of booze here, because, goodness me, okay, that's actually making pretty quickly, but the oh no, it's 3, I thought it was 30. For a minute, I thought I was using up, like, 10 jars of wine in order to be able to do it. Come on, hurry up. I want you to finish. There we go, right. 10 jars of wine, but no, we're not. We used 3 jars of wine to make that. Either way, it's rather an expensive proposition. But still, I think we make a reasonable amount of money from booze when we have our party. So all I got to do is keep the rest of it running. So we'll let the wine keep going now. And then this dude in here, he should... Don't take. Cargo, there we go. Yes, he does. He takes that one down. And he takes the beer. And he takes mead and he takes beer. So I could set some mead. I can't set some mead going. I don't have any mead. Where do I set? Oh, mead is in... No, it's not in there. Mead is in this one. There's where we set the mead going. But I still need the water. I need water to be able to do that. And I don't have any water. I also don't have any that I'm... Why am I carting a bone around? And a rusty axe. Pretty sure the bone and the rusty axe are both useless items that we're not going to want. The flyers, we do want them. Let's go back to the talking skull over here. We've got a little bit of reputation there, but we don't have enough. Now, it said something about drums. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do about drums. I go and speak to Jerry over this side. Look, see, we've got some empty shelves there. If we let some... Ooh, I know what I need to do. I'm carrying booze. I put the booze on there like that. And... they will sell that when we have a party. I got to get the ancient lockpicks first. Before I can do anything else, I've got to get the ancient lockpicks. So I'm going to need to go and speak to the miller, because he's the one with the ancient lockpicks. I can't remember... Oh, he had... Didn't he have something? I genuinely cannot remember. Oh, right. Jimmy... Right, I just want to say hello also to... Batstar, I think. Northern Farmer. Hello, Jimmy J, Critical Gamer. If you read this, hope you have a good life. I do. I have a good life. My life is great. Thank you very much. the that stuff, if I tell you, that was the laugh of an evil overlord becoming richer off the back of his peasants. I'm not quite sure about that. But yeah. Jimmy J, just saying, happy anniversary, Frithcord. It is 1 year. I don't know if it's exactly to the day. If it's not, it's pretty close to 1 year since we first launched our Discord. Jimmy J went and set it all up. He created the Discord, and then he contacted me and said, I got a little surprise for you. And I said, oh yeah, what's that? And take the ancient lockpick. So how am I supposed to do this? Use the mill, trade, leave. Trade. I've got tier 3 trades. This door is closed until I have 80 affection. There was something I was supposed to do. I don't think I was supposed to go and see him. But anyway, yeah, Jimmy J set it all up, and then Smoodelini came along very quickly after that and started helping him, and the two of them did a whole load of complicated stuff behind the scenes. I don't really know what it was. And then basically then the whole Discord turned up, and it was absolutely awesome. And we've had the Discord now for an entire year, thanks to the work of Jimmy J and Smoodelini. And I'm not going to go and name everybody by name on this, because there's a lot of people who have put in a lot of work onto the Discord. So I'm just mentioning those two because they were the ones that did the original creation. But there's a huge borrow the ancient dagger. I never much like the annoyances of graveyard keepers. I'll try to be brief. May I borrow your ancient dagger? You have to give it to you forever, but first you have to help me. Horadric's mood has been too pleasant these last few days. Let's spoil it. Many people visit Horadric's tavern just to listen to Miss Charm's songs. Persuade her to sing in your tavern too, and Horadric will turn green in anger. Okay. I need to go and work my charm on Miss Charm. Don't know if I can do that. I don't know what day is Miss Charm Day. This is the astrologer's day. I don't know if I've missed her by a day. Miss Charm only comes to the tavern 1 day a week, I think. We will have to go and have a look. Alex Rad, hello, welcome to the stream. Miss Charm is not here today. Miss Charm is that day, 2 days' time, I think. That's when she comes to the tavern. So we got the astrologer there today, and then tomorrow we got prayer day, and then it's Miss Charm. Right. Well, let's go, and we'll see if we can persuade her to come and sing in our tavern in a couple days' time. We need to do... I think the whole drum kit stand-up comedy thing was to do with the miller. So we've... I don't know about the drum kit. How do I get the drum kit? It said something about a drum kit there. And this is a bit that I'm confused about. Right, if we go persuade Miss Charm to sing, take the ancient lockpick, so we're working on that. Legionary dagger, we're working on that. Organize a comedy show with a drum set in your tavern. I don't remember the drum set. I need to... we may have to go back to the church, I think. Jenin99, hello, welcome to the stream. It is fan-schmastic to see you here. We got another 11% on there, so I've got to get 2 stars worth of quality before I can do anything. There's not really a lot happening at the moment. What have you got? Show me your inventory. See, you got that food on you, but that food, people don't seem to like. That when we get the reports coming up, they don't actually seem to like that food. And I don't know what food that they are going to like, but they definitely don't seem very keen on that stuff. So we're going to go up here. I'm going to go back over to... Not that way. I'm going to go to the lighthouse. So we'll wander down this way, and we will go through here. We'll see if we can find the light... Oh, that's where I got the rusty axe from, wasn't it? I dug a little hole right there. We're going to see the astrologer and the dude at the lighthouse. Maybe they'll give us a clue as to the drum kit. It could be that I've got to go and craft something at home. He's got a quest. Ha-ha! Hello, my young friend. What a fine day it is today. I haven't felt so alive in years. My daughter is a bit upset about all that love stuff. I understand. I've decided to help my friend repair his lighthouse. It's a lot of work, but I'll be glad to be helpful. Right, you're not helpful. This is not helping me at all. I can't go in there. And I'm just going to wait a second. I'm hoping he will come back. I'm hoping if I just go off of screen a minute. That's what we had to do with Clotho, the witch lady in the swamp. We had to go just off screen. And then when we came back, she was there outside our front door. Didn't work for him. Let's try that once. He might not be here because of him. That might be it. We wander further down, shall we? Right to the bottom of the garden. Down here. Down at the bottom of the garden, amongst the birds and the bees. There live a lot of little people. They're called the Poddington Bees. Not very many of you will understand what I just said there. Frith, what is your opinion of Slime Rancher? I don't think I've seen you play it, and was wondering if you just wasn't aware of the game, or if time constraints or no desire to play is stopping you. I have heard of Slime Rancher. Right, he's not giving me any options. I've heard of Slime Rancher, and I've just seen, like, a little bit of gameplay video, not very much. It is one that's on my radar for playing because it's kind of borderline simulator type management game. So yes, it's on my list of games to play, but I keep getting games that have taken higher priority on it. It's one that it is one that I'd like to play though. From what I've seen, you basically you've got to build up a farm, farming slimes, which. You build up your slime ranch, which does actually seem like it could be a lot of fun. It seems like the sort of thing that could be quite entertaining to play. It's just I've not actually gotten round to it yet. I'm going to go Sweet Home Alabama. So it's still on my radar, and it is one that I'm considering. It's just I've not actually gotten round to it yet. And then, if I'm able to do it, then yes, I will, because I've looked at it a few times, and I do actually want to play it. It's one of those that I've got a couple of games on my list. One of them is the thingy space program. I can't remember it for a second. Excuse me. Let's have a drink. The space program thing. I can't remember what the space program was called exactly. Right. I'm gonna wake up. I went and used up a load of candles just recently in the church, and then ended up not being able to use the candles in the church, which was rather... Kerbal Space Program! That's the one. I have been looking at that one. That's another one that's on my radar to play. I was given a copy of the DLC, and I tried getting hold of the devs in order to get the original, but they didn't let me have it. They basically turned me down on my request for that one, and I suspect that the reason I was turned down is because I accepted the key for the DLC and then didn't produce content on it within a set time frame. That's what they normally do. So I'm hoping that they haven't blacklisted me from other games that they do, because if they have, that is going to be absolutely heartbreaking. But I'm still going to try and do it. So the Kerbal Space Program is definitely on my list. I know they're making a new game, so that one is higher priority, so that I can get not only that one, but also get the new game going as well. Yeah. And Slime Rancher is in there. That is on my list of things that I want to play. But there's so many other games that I want to play as well. Like, there are a huge number of games that I would like to play. I don't currently have plans to do a Factorio multiplayer. We might do a Factorio multiplayer stream at some point. Yeah, I tell you what, I might actually seriously consider doing a Factorio multiplayer live stream on my birthday, because my birthday is Friday the 13th this year, which is absolutely fan-schmastic. I was born on Friday the 13th, and my birthday is Friday the 13th this year. And so I'm quite thrilled about that. I'm absolutely delighted that my birthday falls on the 13th. And this year it means that my birthday is on a live stream. So Friday the 13th of March, my birthday is actually during the live stream. Like, I'll be live streaming on my birthday. And I'm seriously considering doing a Factorio live stream for that one. Because, as many of you know, Factorio is my favorite game. It is the game that I love to play. It is the game that I very often can't stop playing. Now, I don't know what we would plan to do for a live stream. That there are a number of different things we could try and do for a live stream. I don't really know, but yes, that is something I'm seriously considering. Beyond that, there are quite a few new games that are coming out, and I've got my eye on quite a lot of them. There is one, it's a city builder that looks an awful lot like, I want to go to the Dead Horse this time. There's one that's a city builder that looks an awful lot like an old city builder called Pharaoh. It's one that I played 20-odd years ago, and it was absolutely fantastic. I loved playing Pharaoh. And you actually, it was a small city builder, you managed your city all the way through, and you got to build monuments. You actually got to build pyramids, and it wasn't just take a load of stuff, like you didn't sort of go over here, gather up a load of stones, and then go over to your pyramid and put the stones down, and poof, there's a pyramid. Nope. You had teams of workers, and they would take every single stone, and they would drag them up the pyramid, and they would put the stone in place, and when the layer was done, then they would increase the ramp, and then they would move up onto the next layer, and they would build the pyramid properly all the way up in the middle of this city builder. It was amazing! Absolutely fantastic, and it looks like this game, it's not an actual remake of Pharaoh, but it looks a lot like it. So I'll be keeping a close eye. I can't remember what it was called. I did write it down somewhere. I have got it written down. So I'll be keeping a close eye on that one. Right. Hello, darling. How can I help you? I have some questions. No, I don't. About singing in your tavern. I'm sorry, my dear, but I can't waste my time chatting. Please understand, my income depends on the number of songs I sing. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Can I hire you to sing a song in my tavern? Well, I suppose I could find some free evenings for you. It will cost 20 silver for the first show. What? That's outrageous! You're singing for me! You should just be grateful for the publicity. And if everything goes well, I'll agree to perform for free next times. It's expensive as hell, but I agree. Wouldn't 10 silver be enough? Should I negotiate? Ooh. In the comments section, should I negotiate for the ladies' charms, or should I just pay up front? What do you think? What do you think we should do? Should we negotiate for the charm, or should we just pay the 20 silver? Because we do risk upsetting her. If we try negotiating, we risk upsetting her. And she could very well turn around and say, no, I'm not going to sing. So in the comments section, anybody, do we negotiate, or do we just pay the 20? What do we do? Pay the lady, might backfire to negotiate. Several of you, this is fairly even. Lisa Davis, hello and welcome to the stream. Right, well, it looks like I'm kind of leaning this way, so it's about even in the comments. So I'm going to go there. My dear, my voice is more valuable than you can imagine. Right. Hopefully it won't have backfired on us. Right. Several of you said pay the lady now. I'm leaving. Fare thee well, love. Fare thee well. You're going to come... When are you going to sing in my... Oh, we've just got to make sure that we've got it arranged. Now, I've done that bit. I've arranged for her to come and sing. Is Cresvold, oh, he of the glorious mustache down here, is he going to be happy with this? Or is he going to want to actually have her sing first? Right. Cresvold! Miss Chalmers agreed. I guess as much. Horrobdrick is terribly upset. It's a nice change. So here's my dagger. And by the way, I had one other dagger, but I lost it. It's really expensive. So you can look for it in the forest. Ooh. Look for the dagger in the North Forest. Right, we will see if we can find his dagger in the North Forest. I've found a few bits, just kind of like holes in the ground. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Maybe we can go and need Sen to do the voice acting for the lady characters, says Patreon. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm not very good at doing the lady characters. Right, I'm going to sell that rusty axe there because that's not going to do me any good keeping hold of that. And we've got the dagger. We need to get the lockpicks. I think it was the lockpicks that we wanted first. I think that's what the Talking Skull wants, is the lockpicks. But who is the Talking Skull? Is he going to turn out to be the last graveyard keeper? Is that what it's going to be? Is it going to have been him? Was he the graveyard keeper? And that's our ultimate fate, is to turn into the next graveyard... Well, no, our ultimate fate is to turn into a Talking Skull. The same fate as the previous graveyard keeper. I'm kind of hoping not. I kind of like the idea of being a Talking Skull, but I prefer the idea of, you know, having my body with me as well. There's certain advantages to being able to walk rather than just float around. Where was it he said that I had to go? Need to have a look. Known NPCs. Where is Cresvold of the Glorious Mustache? A well-built man with a glorious mustache. North Forest. Oh, it just says North Forest. So it could be here anywhere. Right, well, there's Witch Hill. Forest near the river. Forest near the river. Is it that North Forest, or is it this North Forest? This is the big question. Is it this North Forest up here, or is it a different North Forest? Well, let's go back to our tavern a minute, as we're sort of heading over that... Well, we're heading over that way now. We'll head back over to the tavern. Might be why he has amnesia to stop him warning me. It could very well be, yes. I'll head back over there, and then we will see if she's going to come over and sing today. She might be able to come over and sing today. We may have enough stuff already. We may have enough reputation and stars and everything else that we might need to be able to get her to come and do the singing today. We need to go this way. It's just over here. It's not very far. There it is. But it's getting late. She might be leaving soon. Are we going to have enough stars? I've only got 1 star. That's all I got. It's plus 50%. Yeah. Still waiting to get... We're going to have to wait a few more days yet. Let's go and check the condition of the booze in the cellar. We may not have enough. We're doing all right down here. I've got wine and a little bit of beer. I've got mead and wine in there, and here I've got booze and wine. Right, we're doing all right for that. But what about food? I've got a little bit of bread right there. That was from the oven. But they didn't seem to like the stuff that would, like, the onion rings and the toast with onions, they don't seem to like them. So I don't think I need to worry too much about them. I don't want to do fish, because that means having to go and do fishing, which I don't really want to do. Baked meat. Well, we tried doing that. Maybe I need to do something like kebabs. Tough mood, rage, hard worker. Is there one that makes you happy? Is there some... Excuse me. Is there one that makes me happy? Circumspect. You get extra points when studying. With cake. Not really sure. Let's not worry too much about food, because we've already got loads of food. So I'm going to dump the bread in there. And I've got a load of honey, so I don't need to carry any more around with me for a minute. I'll go... No, I don't want to exit. I want to go back into the tavern a second. Oh, no. Was it definitely the lockpicks that I got to give him next? Can't remember now. Let's have a look. It is. We've got to do it in the right order. He doesn't like it. Would you mind being a flaming motorbike riding skeleton? That is a very cool film. That is a very cool film. I would be reasonably happy to give that one a go. I'm going to go up to the quarry for the North Woods up here, and we'll see if we can find something kicking around in the woods up this way. What else are we going? I think I saw... I don't think you saw my previous comment, Frith. I was looking forward to playing the live stream today. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that we weren't able to get the server up and running. Hopefully, we will be able to do it next week, and people will be able to make it. But yeah, unfortunately, that is down to Giants not being able to cope with the massive influx of new people that they've got at the moment, and is completely out of our control. Yeah, it's an unfortunate incident. But hopefully we will be able to make up for it. And it's always nice that we get plenty of people coming along. It's great fun doing the live streams. Hello, are you going to do a video on FS21 not coming out? Or if that's something else will be talked about in one of next week's videos? I've mentioned it a bit. I think actually I may have mentioned it in today's or tomorrow's Farming Simulator video that I did anyway. There's not really a lot to say other than the fact that they've decided not to release it yet because they want to see what the next generation of consoles is going to be able to do. And that's like the basis for their reason for not releasing FS21 this year, is they're waiting on the new consoles. So once the new consoles come out, the PS5 and the Xbox is it Series 1 or something, I can't remember what it's called. Once they come out, then they'll be releasing FS21. So I would guess FS21 will come out summer of 2021. That's my guess. I reckon that's when we're going to see it. And quite frankly, I think it'll be worth the wait. I think it's better that we wait and we get a more polished product. Because, let's be honest, when FS19 was released, it was not polished. It definitely was unpolished and needed quite a few tweaks in order to get it to a slightly more polished version that we have now. And I'm hoping that this will allow for some progress with developing the new version of it, and we'll get something a little bit better. I don't see any sign of this thing so far. What's that? Oh, that's not anything. I don't see any sign of it at the moment. I suppose I could be harvesting the wax while we're going through here. The bees and the wax and stuff. Although I'm just getting bees and honey from there at the moment. But I don't see any sign of anywhere that we can dig. Unless I've missed it completely. Has anybody else seen any sign of anywhere we can dig? It's not going to be in the sand piles. Because I don't. I might have missed it completely. And I'm afraid my time has come to bid farewell, as unfortunately I have a job and don't get paid to just be alive. Good luck for the rest of the stream, and hopefully I can catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, Mr. Blackwall, for dropping by. It has been great to see you again. And again, thank you very much for your support. That was genuinely amazing. Yes, I know the feeling about having to go and go out and work for a living. I mean, I do still work for a living. I just sit right here in front of my computer and play games instead. And yes, some of the time it does not feel like work. And when I tell Sen that I have to go and do some work, she just throws her head back and laughs at me. But then I also have to spend a ridiculous amount of time doing editing, which is not my favorite task. I can tell you that with a passion. It is definitely not something that I love to do. It's just one, it's the, with every job you get, it doesn't matter how much you love your work, there will always be aspects of it that you really, really don't like. Editing is the one that I don't like. I really struggle with it. Some weeks more than others. I really struggle to get it done. But it, as you know, the videos still roll out. It's obvious that it does happen. I'm gonna just search around a little bit more, but basically I'm just killing some time to allow the numbers to build up over in the tavern so that we can go. Ooh, oh no, that was flowers. It was we don't want to pick flowers. It said the North Woods. I'm wondering if we're not in the north. Like, I'm wondering if maybe we ought to look round in this area. We can't go into the mountain fort. At the moment, we're wandering around in these two areas, but I haven't seen anywhere that I can dig in these two areas. But they're both forest. They're both saying forest here. Did I go right up to that bit? I don't know. I'll go right over to this side, and I'll have a wander around, because there may be a digging patch over here. So yeah, editing is a pain. It really is. Lisa Davis, editing is difficult at times. Yeah, it is. It really is. So I do struggle with that at times. Jazz for Your Soul, Doc Berry here. Good evening, Mr. Doc Berry. Welcome to the stream. And Epic Games, yeah, I'm gonna stay out of that particular discussion about ruining or not ruining. Yeah, they've certainly flooded the gates. They've flooded everything this week. I know that much. Yeah, It's not great. It's really not great. I'm wondering if he's gone and put it, like he's dropped it in the river or something. I don't see it up here. I don't see any sign of it. So I reckon what we'll do is we will go teleport, use, and I will go to the lighthouse. And I will go from the lighthouse, I will go straight north up this side. And we'll see if it's up this side. Because there was a couple of spots here that we managed to find to dig when we were around here. Like, there was that spot there, and then there was another one not very far away as well. Like, there were a couple of them, weren't there? Yeah, there was another one over there that we dug, and we found something. I don't know if there's any more. There's my tavern right there. So let's go north above the tavern and see if this is maybe where he meant with the north. There. That's the sort of thing that I need to be digging in. Okay, I got a load of sulfur there. I didn't see anything that looked like that over in the... I mean, maybe I did. Maybe I just walked right past it. That could have happened. A little bit unfortunate if it did. It's maybe because I'll be honest, I wasn't actually looking out for that. I was looking out for more of a dirt kind of patch. So maybe I've missed altogether what I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh well. If I have, I have. Let's head back to the tavern and see if we've got anything decent down there. I'll wander back down this way. Try making more beer. It could be that beer is the most popular drink and you don't have a lot. This is true. I don't have very much there at the moment, so we can try and get a little bit more of that going in a little while and see if that is going to bring more people in. You need to hire an editor. I would love to hire an editor, but that requires a large chunk of money. Unfortunately, they don't like working for free, so that's not something I'm going to be able to do. Not really. Show me it. No, I don't want you to show me your inventory. Right. Well, we're about halfway up on our second star. Let's have a look down here and see how we're doing. We've got one thing. We got 20 mugs of beer left in there, and that's it. So we'll head back home and we'll see if we can make some beer instead. We've still got a bit to go, so we'll head home and we'll try and tidy things up a little bit. Tidy up our bags as well. In my job delivering flowers, the worst parts are staying in the car a long time and being away from home. The one thing that I really hated about my job, I used to work in a factory. I'd work days, 12-hour shifts, and then nights the following week, 12-hour shifts. And the one thing that I hated above all else about the job was the huge amount of time you have to spend away from home. 12 hours on the job, but then you've also got going to work and getting back home from work. That eats into extra time, and then you sort of... time you eat and get your sleep in and stuff like that, you don't have time for anything else. So when you're working, you literally... It takes up all of your time. You don't have anything spare at all. There is nothing left over. And that's the bit that I really didn't like. I really, really hated that part of it, was never having any spare time anywhere. I got a bit of time at the moment. I'm wondering if I should try making a load of candles so that I can really get a load of faith. I mean, I've got a little bit at the minute. I got 142 here, and I've got more in another chest down in the thingamajiggy. Right. Oh no, that's gold. Right. I'll keep the sulfur here. The hemp rope can stay here as well. I got a bone there. That one can go into there. Although I could probably just grind that up. And what was I doing? Oh, the press. I was making flyers, wasn't I? That's what I was doing with this one. We were coming into here, and I was able to make flyers 10 at a time with the printing press too. But I've got 30 flyers, so I've got plenty of them. I don't need any more of those. I want to go... I think there's very much else I want to do there. We'll go and we'll get the beer going again. I've stopped the growing up in the garden. I don't have anything being grown. Now, I've got plenty of grapes. And no chance of me running out of grapes anytime soon. And I've also got plenty of hops. So all I need is to bring a load of water down from upstairs. That should be relatively simple. We should have a load of water in the well anyway. In the water tank thing over here. So I can go and do that. You seem to keep stopping. Whenever I'm not around, you stop and then you don't do anything for absolutely ages. And I'm not quite sure why he does that. My job is the reason why I watch some streams in a mall. That's fair enough. I've never actually watched live streams from work. We did used to have, when I worked there, we did used to have a, we did have Wi-Fi, but one day the boss of the company decided he didn't like the idea of people being able to access the Wi-Fi on their phones during their breaks, because he thought it meant that they would start thinking about things other than work, and he didn't think that was very suitable, so he had them get rid of the Wi-Fi completely. Needless to say, not everybody was entirely thrilled with that idea, and my opinion of him was already fairly low to start with. That didn't do a lot to improve it. Definitely didn't do much to improve my opinion of him, and nothing has changed in the meantime from the different things that I've heard about how he treated his staff up until he left. He's now retired at the age of 55 or whatever it was, with a huge, great big chunk of money, and everybody that is working in the factory is still expected to work there until they're nearly 70 years old, and then get an absolute pittance of a pension. But that's much the same the world over. There's always the ones at the very top are never very keen to. They're less keen to be fair. Like the ones at the bottom, fairness sounds a lot better. The ones further up, tossing some coins to our Frithgar so he can hire an editor. Chuck Mandarin, thank you very much for your support, sir. That is absolutely amazing of you. That is genuinely brilliant. Excuse me, I better take my headset off when I do this. Okay. Sorry. I'm better now, honest. Right. Yeah. You killed Frithgar. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we're playing the right game for it. We are playing the right game for it. At least I know how I can be dealt with. Look, we come down here. Although this isn't actually how I want to be dealt with. I've never made it a secret. I have a will all written out. I've never made a secret of how I'd like to be dealt with. I don't want to be mummified and turned into a zombie. No, I've actually got plans. I've actually got funeral plans that are all laid out. And the lawyer who did it, he rings back once every year just to make sure there's been no changes or anything like that. And he still says it's the best will he's ever written. Because I've always said that when I go, I want to be cremated. And as my coffin is rolled away, the song Burn Baby Burn must be played. And anybody who stands in the way, if that doesn't happen, then my entire estate is to be given to, I can't remember, I put some random, I put some random charity down. But if that particular stipulation is not carried out, everything I own is to be sold and given to a charity. So yeah, my coffin will be rolled out and the song Burn Baby Burn will be played. That is in black and white. It is concrete. It's signed, sealed, witnessed, everything. It's done. That is what is going to happen. So playing Graveyard Keeper is great, and I even do cremations in this one. We do some cremations in this. Ooh, there's another thing there. Maybe this is it. Are you the Northwoods one? Are you the Northwoods one? No, but we got a load of silver. I don't mind that. We can have a bit of that. Don't mind that at all. Hello, Frithen folks. Good evening, nameless AoE. Just don't have your ashes get mixed up with the tea and the coffee. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that the ashes don't get mixed up with the tea and coffee, because that's going to leave a sour mouthful. Mug of beer, we're selling a few of those. Mug of mead, we're selling a few of those. Total money, 10 silver. I haven't sold any of my wine lately. Why is nobody buying the wine? What's wrong with the wine? I still need a little bit more. We want that one. Miss Charm's song, right there. That needs 3 reputation stars. The comedy stand-up, that needs 2 reputation stars. Oh my. Well, which one do we have first? Do we have Miss Charm? We'll have to do the comedy stand-up first so that we can get those picks. Then we'll do the next bit. I got some more money. Mug of mead. 6 mugs of mead right there. I don't know who just drank 6 mugs of mead, but they are putting the stuff back fast. They are tanking it back quickly. Let's go here and jump back to Sweet Home Alabama. There we go. We'll go and have a little bit of sleep. Right, I reckon that, because I did try to get a whole load of wax and everything so that I could get some decent, what he calls, a whole load of wax, make a whole load of candles in the church so they could have, like, the perfect sermon, and then we ended up wasting them. And I was considering doing that, but I don't think I'm going to, because what I'd rather do is I'm just going to sit and meditate for a little while, and that will allow the time to pass, and we should build up a little bit more time to allow the stars, the reputation can build up. Mike Maines, he can hire a lawyer but not an editor. Yeah, that's because he turned up like 10 years ago and he charged a one-off fee of £25 to do our will, and then an additional £10 to ring back once a year, every year, and that's it. That's all we had to pay. It wasn't very much at all, and I needed to have a will in place anyway. And then, if we want to make a change, then he will charge us to make a change to the will. But other than that, no, we don't have to pay anything extra. It's just a courtesy call he makes once a year to everybody he's done it for. So it's actually really good. It was good value for money, I feel. Not that I'm ever actually going to be cashing in on it personally, because I won't be here when it's read out. So I will... That's the one disappointing thing, is I'm never actually going to see people's faces when the song Burn Baby Burn comes on. It's going to be somewhat disappointing that I do miss out on that minor little detail. But, you know, we can live. Well, I was going to say, I can live with that. I need to live with that, because the only other option is it actually happening. And, yeah, that's not the option that I really want, I'll be honest. Let's go to the Talking Skull. Let's see if... Yeah, look, we got 2 reputation stars. That's more like it. Okay, we've got red wine. We've sold 20 of them. 22 mugs of mead. Thank you very much. Now we will come over here and we will do the comedy stand-up. And then the next one after that, we're going to do Miss Charm's song. So we've got to wait 3 stars to accumulate for that. All my fishing excursions are successful. Successful for the fish. My fisherman friend never has any luck. Yesterday, his worm celebrated his 10th anniversary. Oh, that's brilliant. I like that one. Once I caught a 3-meter catfish, but I had to let it go. No one would have believed us anyway. Okay, those were actually pretty good. I like that. It was epic, man. Look, they're waiting for my autograph. Here, take Miller's invitation. Your shows are much better than the ones in town. Take the ancient lockpicks from them, and we got to bring the invitation. Okay, that was awesome. The open mic night, achievement unlocked. Burgers. See, they're not happy with the burgers, and they're not happy with the onion rings either, and the booze didn't get used because it wasn't in his bags. That's a mistake that we made. It wasn't in his bags. Right. Go and get that now. Go and get the booze now. Because they liked the booze. Like, the burgers, they were just, like, even faces. There was nothing special about that at all. They weren't impressed. So we'll run back up here. Then we've got to go to the miller, and we've got to go and get those lockpicks. And then once we've been to him, then... Right, let's go to you. Show me your inventory. We burgers, some onion rings, and we got toast with onions, and then we got plain bread. They don't like plain bread very much. I'm not going to worry about any more food for a minute. Maybe we will at some point, but we won't just yet. Right, we're walking. We're on foot, ladies and gentlemen. We are on foot. Sen has your funeral plans. Just depends on when you annoy her, says Bite Moose. Went the wrong way there. Nameless AoE of what have I just joined? Yeah, what have you just joined? It was going to be Farming Simulator, but giant servers are down at the moment because of the massive influx of people from the free Epic Games giveaway. So, yeah. We already bribed Sen. We will put you on display like Comrade Lenin for a pound a pop just to keep up the site. The rest goes to charity for gingers. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Mudo. Appreciate that. We can hang around here. I tell you what, it's prayer day, isn't it? Let's go back to the church. If we've got any spare candles, we will use the candles. And then we will come back over and we'll see the miller in just a minute. You need 99 mugs of beer on the wall. I'm not singing 99 mugs of beer on the wall. I sung that once. Actually, I've sung that more than once. When you're driving a tractor in large fields, when you don't have a radio in it, it is amazing what you will sing to yourself to pass the time. I sang a full round of 99 mugs of beer on the wall more than once. I have done that more than once. It's really not as exciting as it sounds. It really isn't. I know it doesn't actually sound all that exciting, does it? It's less exciting than that. Trust me on this. But I did do it. I feel that I you know, at least that is my claim to fame, is I did do it. Right, candle there. I can make 4 candles there. 4 candles. That's what we're making, 4 candles. And now I can't make any more, and I don't have any wax for any candles at all, because I used 4 wax for that one instead of the fewer wax for that one. But that's what we got. Right. I've got... No, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. I've got invitation to comedy show. Got the candle there. Have I got any other candles sitting in any of the chests? Let's have a look. I have 1 single candle over there. That is it, which is it this one? Is it you? It is this one. It's that one right there. And then prayer for faith is the one that I want. Right, let's go up this way. I've only got a few candles. So we will put that one in there. Oh, great. I can put 2 of them in there, like that. And I can come over here. I need 3 to go in that one. Yeah, I don't have 3 candles. I've only got 2. So I have to put that one in there. Craft. What a waste. I can't do any more than that. Oh well. Right, let's start this one right here. Let's get this bad boy underway. And see what we can do. While that is going on, maybe if you're a ghost, you could see your own cremation. Well, that's the point. Maybe I will get to see my own cremation. Maybe I will be able to see the whole thing. Just looking down through the chat a minute while the sermon's going on. Do you have 90? Yeah, I read that. Right. Nameless AoE has just been to hospital and had a tooth out. I understand your pain. Well, I understand the pain that you will have. I felt like I'd been solidly punched in the jaw for about a day after I had my last tooth out. It was quite, you know, like someone fairly burly and solid had done the punching as well. It wasn't a light punch. It wasn't a love tap. Definitely not. It was a substantial swing that they put behind it. They really put some effort into it. And my entire jaw ached for quite some time afterwards, I can tell you. It was not pleasant, but I mean, it did eventually heal up, and now it's a lot better. It's much better. I am so glad I got rid of that tooth, because it was, you know, it hurt to eat, it hurt all the time, and it was just unpleasant all around. There's a video on Budweiser's YouTube channel that features a full rendition of 99 bottles of beer on the wall. It was bad enough singing it to myself. Not sure I'd want to listen to someone else singing it. I get so tired. Right, we need to give him the invitation. He's going to be happy with me. Oh, amazing, you did it. Yeah, here's your invitation, and good luck in the town competition. You know what? I changed my mind. Town's competitions are always so boring. The prizes go to the highest bidder. So I don't need this invitation anymore. Well, that's different. Anything else? Allow me to take part in your local comedy shows. They're great, and the lockpicks are yours. Well, you'd be welcome. We have a new performer who will be able to come along to our local comedy shows. That is fantastic. But I've now got all 3 items that we needed. We needed the lockpicks, the priest medallion, and the legionary dagger. So we are going to go back to the not the dead horse, the wrong one. I went to the wrong place. This is not where I'm supposed to be. It's still prayer day. Merchant day is not for a few days yet. We have got money here. I've got money here waiting, and all of these are full for when the merchant gets it. Well, that's not very much. Right, but they're all full when the merchant gets here, so we should get another big pile of money afterwards as well, which will be really awesome. And we are going to go back to our own pub, and then we will see if we can do it correctly. My wisdom teeth need to get removed by the most prestigious dental surgeon in the city. All 4 of them were coming in sideways. Ooh. See, I've only got 1 wisdom tooth that came in sideways, and unfortunately, that's not the one that was extracted. I had to have the one in front of it extracted because the sideways wisdom tooth had damaged it. Right, we'll do that in a minute. Just take that little bit of money. So I've still got the sideways wisdom tooth, and then I've got a big old gap right in front of it. Which is a little bit of a pain at times. But anyway, let's go. Give him the ancient lockpicks. This is where we get some cutscenes. I hope. So, our miller is a thief? Really? Of course not. It's a long story. Chin up, buddy. We didn't even have to twist his arms. Password? Go to hell, Criswold. That is... Of course, yes. Correct. Lucius, you have the keys. All 6 of them. It's him of the glorious mustache. Oh, yes. Horoderick came through like a professional. He tied up his father and tossed the whole house. Am I right, bro? Jove is waiting for us. Let's get on with it. What are these guys doing? See, they're going to anger the gods. This is what's going to happen. They're going to anger the gods. See, all of this glorious great big place up here. Where have you been, Lucius? The two legionnaires couldn't handle a feeble old man. What's going on? We done this. Let's begin. Listen to our words, Portal. We want to get rid of the ancient god, his laws and prayers and all the other stuff. You really don't. This is a bad move. Besides, we want to learn how to build houses, sew clothes, grow food. And also give us the power to make others do it for us. What? Lucius, why? I don't think that's part of the... yeah, I don't think you should have said that. I think you're going to regret that bit. I greet you, my children. Who are you? What? Who the hell are you? I am the one who possesses the knowledge to awaken and transform your minds. I will grant you the skills to make your hands strong and productive. I'm the master. Well, guys, that was an epic fail. I don't think they were happy with that bit. Not quite. That keeper constructed his machine on this hill. Seems like he was really smart. He was a genius. You know, I even feel a little sorry for him. Just imagine, he used the machine on his final day of service, and something went wrong. And the results are right in front of you. That's the skeleton. Wasn't there a skeleton? I think there was a skeleton there. Very sad. Time to move on. Right, well, that didn't work so well. Let's try the priest medallion next. Here's a medallion. Dig traded it for booze. Booze? You should have brought it to me. Come on, man. Next up, what do we got? We got another 3 years later. And finally, why doesn't the sky fall down onto the earth? It's thanks to the ancient god. And your master cannot even bring the mildest rain. Old Digger says right. The master doesn't even heal blind men. What should we do, Diggers? Comb your hair, put on guilty faces, and follow me. Ooh, everything's dividing. See, he's one side with the ancient god, and then we got the other side with the master. What do you think about that, Creswold? A good soldier doesn't think. A good soldier does his duty. I decided to serve the master, Horodric. That's enough. Okay. Look there! Master! It's the master! It's him! You're too late. They're not yours anymore. Certainly. Diggers. And they're not yours either. They belong to themselves. People, the ancient god gave us the sun and the moon. That's just molecules. The same molecules make each of us. And even the ancient god. The ancient god forgives us our sins. Religion itself is the origin of sin. Our god lets you not work on weekends. Good, but why work at all? We can approve unemployment benefits. Oh, yes! Forgive them, ancient gods. They know not what they do. Excuse me, I'm really sorry. I'm starting to worry. Where am I in the past? I don't know, I'm starting to worry as well. Who are you? Listen, maybe you weren't always a skull? Okay, then what was I? A rib? A femur? You were probably a man or a woman. A woman? In that case, I hope I had a titillating figure. Okay. Give him the legionary dagger. Right, now, let's use this dagger, and let's forget how expensive it was to obtain. As you wish. Right, what have we got next? I'm loving these cutscenes. These flashbacks. This is absolutely fantastic. I'll say hello to chat in a minute. I will, I promise. Rest in peace, our deceased friend. Your road now leads over the ancient bridge and into the land of the dead. Didn't there used to be water down through here? They did. And look, this isn't working quite so well either. Goodness gracious, not again. What's going on? You appear to have got a bit of a weak signal going on there. Hi, Diggers. Dad, I know you're mad at me, but how about we take a closer look at the situation? Sure, why not? Let's take a closer look at, for example, the aqueduct. The water. Where's the water? I know. Our God has abandoned us. No water, no food, nothing. Diggers, why are you going on talking about that stuff? We're talking about ideas. The Master taught us everything, and now we will build a brave new world. Oh dear, a new world. Creswold, try to get the water back on at least. I know you're all just mocking me. Chain refuses to talk to me. You too, Dad. I am your father no longer, Horodric. Mad Diggers is Horodric's father. Boy, do I need a drink. Wait, where's my cognac? We haven't found it. The last keeper was my real friend. He always had something to drink. What drinking parties we used to have. And he often spoke of his family? Well, to tell you the truth, he longed for them every day. Do you miss him? Sometimes. Down to business. The next artifact is the logger's belt buckle. And another thing. The machines read clay shards. What's that about? Of an ancient vase. And Adam has them. How did I know that? Take the clay shards from Adam. Who's Adam? I don't even remember who Adam is. Right, hang on. Let me just quickly check chat. Who else is it? Michael Burke. Hello. Sorry I'm late. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Michael Burke. Myopic Illumination. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I don't speak Russian. I'm assuming that's Russian. I could be wrong. It might not actually be Russian, but I'm assuming so. And I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian. So, I can't say anything about that one. Frith, did I get a small package around Christmas? No. However, I did have an address that could be used previously. That is no longer able to be used anyway, but packages couldn't be delivered to it. It was something that we found out afterwards, that you couldn't accept, the packages couldn't be accepted to it. So I don't actually have a postage address, unfortunately. So, no. So I really, really hope that you haven't sent anything, or you haven't spent money or effort onto anything. Yeah, because there isn't an address that actually works, which is really unfortunate. Sergey Kovalenko. Hello, welcome to the stream, and he's saying hi. Oh, that explains. Yeah, okay. If you put a return address on it, you should eventually get it back. Because I know that someone else has sent something and it was returned because packages weren't allowed, and this was while it was still there. Parcels weren't, I didn't realize when I took the thing out that I wasn't allowed to have parcels. Look for the dagger in the North Forest. That one's bugging me, because I've got a feeling I might need to find it. An intelligent man with a calm voice. Take the clay shards from Adam. Oh, isn't he in the tavern? I wonder if he's in the tavern. Right, he might actually be in the tavern. We're going to have a look. Right, we will head this way. We will go back to the dead horse, and we will have a look in there. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Mr. Myopic. If you sent something, I'm genuinely sorry. The address that we did have doesn't work. Not for parcels anyway. I didn't realize when I first got it that it was only for letters. So I'm looking into some form of alternative, but I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. Right, there's... No, did I want to speak to Horodric? No, it wasn't Horodric that I wanted to speak to. It was... Adam was... He's not in here. There was a poet in here, wasn't there? But I don't think that was the dude I was just thinking of. It wasn't one of those. No, it wasn't the captain. Woodcutter, Lord Commander, Lighthouse Keeper, Shepherd, Royal Services. Oh, it was Wagner that was in here. It was Wagner that was in here. So where do I find Adam? I do not remember where I find Adam at all. And now it's nighttime, so we're not going to find anybody at the moment. So I think what we will do is we will go home. Sweet home Alabama like that. And we will get a little bit of sleep. Just very quickly, because we haven't actually been asleep for absolutely ages. And then we will go and meditate until daytime. We'll meditate for a little while. And I will go here. Send you some farming equipment calendars from the States. No worries, they were free. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That would have been genuinely... It would genuinely have been awesome to receive it. But unfortunately, that address doesn't exist. So I am hoping that you will at least get them back at some point. I don't know if they will work like that. But, yeah, that would have been genuinely amazing to receive. It really would. Maybe I can find out... I will investigate and see if there is anything that has happened, or what happens to post that is sent to it after it's ceased to operate, whether it gets returned or gets held or what. I genuinely don't know. I will have to have a look and find out. But yeah, I'm really sorry about that. But I am looking into alternatives. Maybe not free, costs about $20 US to mail. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, there's not a lot I can say about that, other than I'm really, really sorry. I feel really bad now. You're going to spend that money to try and get something here, and it doesn't even work. Does anybody know where I can find Adam? Oh, Oh, I'm looking right at him. There he is. Ask for the clay shards to trade. Well, what do you trade then? Oh, ceramic jugs and other bits. Right. Ask for clay shards. One more day, one more disappointment. What's new? Adam, I am in need of a certain trifling thing. Clay shards of an ancient vase. You could just give them to me for free, couldn't you? The priceless shards of the precious vase for free? Certainly not. I can tell you're making fun of me. Firstly, you must improve your tavern to allow guests to enjoy these shards as exhibits. After that, I'll need one more thing. What? Enhance your tavern's quality to 40 and then return to Adam. You know what I forgot to do, ladies and gentlemen? We will use this. We will go to the Talking Skull. I've got these 3 items, which I completely forgot to use. Here, Legionary Dagger. Craft. Here, Priest Medallion. Put that one in. And here, the Ancient Lockpick. Put that one in. There. That's put that up to 12. What did he say I got to go to... He said 20, didn't he? No, 40. Hang on. I'm pretty sure he said 40. Yeah, how am I going to get it to that? The reputation, I got 10 there. And then I got 12 up there. How am I supposed to get it up higher than that? Because I go in here, all I've got are the... What's this? No, Oh! Upgrade tavern! Right, I need another 10 wooden planks. I need 30 pieces of stone, and I need the iron... I've got the simple iron parts. So I need 30 stone and 30 wooden planks. That I can do. 30 stone, 30 wooden planks. I've got the 30 wooden planks back home. All I'm going to need is the 30 stone. I don't think I've got 30 stone back home, but I'm sure I can find some stones kicking around here somewhere. There's bound to be some stones around here somewhere. I've got loads. Wait. What's that? Alchemy recipe. Use. Create silver elixir. Unlock golden elixir. Unlock white paint. Thought I already had all of those. Didn't I? Pretty sure I already had all of those. I'm going to... I'm just trying to think what to work with. I'm wondering whether I should go up and buy... you know what? I think we will go and buy stone from the guys up here. I think it's this side. We go and speak to the dude that lives up here. In there. And I will just buy some stone from him. Look, see? I can buy stone right there. He's got 25 pieces of stone. There. 25 bits of stone. There's only 12 silver. I got 32 gold. I think I can stretch to that. There we go. And that's going to make him a little bit happier with me, isn't it? Apparently not. He's still not very happy with me at all. I don't know why. I haven't done anything to him. What did I do? You ever blame me? I don't think I can use... Oh, yes I can. I can use that one and I can get some more bees and maybe some more wax. I haven't been and seen my own bees for absolutely ages. All I've done is I've picked up a couple bits in the woods. But we haven't needed to worry about it at the moment. Just need to go and get the rest of them. Michael Burke, I'm a head out. See you later, Mr. Michael Burke. It was absolutely brilliant to see you here. Rotjock Axe, hello guys. Welcome to the stream. Oof Oof, hello and welcome to the stream as well. Great to see you here. I am just on my way back to my house to go and get something extremely valuable and important. I don't want seeds. What am I going to do with pumpkin seeds? Honestly, what am I going to do with these? I'm going to drop them in there. That's what I'm going to do. And I don't have to worry about them. I have got a lot of onions in here. Right, let's take that crop residue there, and I want to go and get rid of that. Where do I sell it? There is somewhere that I can sell crop residue, but I don't remember where it is. Right, you... What are you? What box of vegetables are you? I'm going to do that a minute. I'm going to go box of vegetables there with the onions. And I'm going to make those infinite. And then I'm going to do the same here with the other boxes of vegetables. Except there aren't any. There they are. That one, make that one infinite. That one, make that one infinite. Because I stopped the onions for a little while. Because I didn't have the materials coming in for them. But that'll be fine. Right, I don't want anything from that chest. I would like to get something very, very important, and that is a bit of stone. Marble. Is that all I got? There's 2 bits of stone. Is that it? I got nothing there. And I need 30 of these. Right. Fortunately... Ah, there we go. Right, I want to take 30 of them, exactly. There, 30, precisely. And I've got 27 stones there, so I'm going to take 27 of these. And move them back. So I keep 30 pieces of stone, and I keep 30 wooden planks. Somewhere I sell the crop waste. There's someone that I can sell crop waste to, but I don't remember... who it is that, Axel, change my name, so my uniform, I'm uniform with Discord. Ah, you plant pumpkin seeds. Right, I've got the pumpkin seeds. Yeah, well, the zombies are supposed to be planting the pumpkin seeds right here in the garden here. They're not supposed to throw them at me when I'm walking past. They're supposed to do that. They're the laborers. They work in the fields. Look, see, he's going to finish. As soon as he's done, he will plant the field with more pumpkin seeds. Just like that. And he starts again. He's not supposed to throw them at me when I walk past. That's the bit that I was confused about. I was absolutely, genuinely confused about why he's throwing the seeds at me. It seems a very bizarre and peculiar thing to want to do. I don't want them. But the crop waste... This is the bit that I'm confused about at the moment, is where do I get rid of the crop waste? I don't think the farmer buys crop waste, does he? There is someone that buys crop waste, but I can't remember who it is. It's wrong to break into other people's homes at night. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed with that. Genuinely disappointed. Right, let me just have a drink. Lisa Davis, I am loving the stream. First time I've seen you live. Absolutely love your videos. Keep up the great work. Well, I'm glad that you like it. I only do a live stream once a week. Well, I normally do it once a week. It's sometimes quite difficult because of home life. I have my youngest son is quite heavily autistic, and with Senleia's health problems as well. Some weeks I have to cancel the live stream at fairly short notice. So sometimes it doesn't happen. I usually try to make it happen. What do you mean, not now? I need to finish my chores, or Father will be terrifyingly angry. Right, well, let Father be terrifyingly angry somewhere else. Where is Father? Father? Where are we to? Father! He's not here. I've tried hunting him out. He's not here. We'll go up here out of the way, and then we'll come back down again. Sell crop waste... Oh, to the shepherd. Right, so it's not even to this dude over here. We need to go back into town. Yeah, so I do try to stream once a week, and other than that, I just do well, I keep pumping out the videos. 4 videos every day, so there's almost always something there for somebody to enjoy, or something there for some people to enjoy. Whatever, you know, it's not always going to be for everybody. Now, where are the sheep and the shepherd? There's no shepherd there. You are cows. No, you're the beekeeper. Where's the shepherd? There's got to be a shepherd here somewhere. I don't know where the shepherd is. Are you the shepherd? You're a one-eyed fella. Who are you? Shepherd, this is the shepherd. Trade, you're welcome, fella. Crop waste. This is what we want. There we go. 1 silver, 26 copper for all of that. Not sure that was really worth the effort of hunting him down, to be honest. Oh, yes. Right. I'm going to go up round this way. Maybe you're using him as slave labor. When was the last time they had a vacation? That's why he threw them at you. Oh, the seeds. Well, maybe. Maybe, but... last time I checked, the zombies didn't really want any vacation time. I did talk to them about it, but they weren't very forthcoming about the details of what they wanted there, so I didn't worry about it too much. Now then, I've got everything that I need to upgrade the tavern. How's the Ooh, shiny! Look at this! This is looking better. Tavern quality is 30 already. This is looking shiny. What's this? I've got there is an additional decoration there. Mug of beer. Oh, are we putting the prices up yet, man? No. It's not got anything there about prices. Right, now, build tavern tables. I need more wooden planks, and I need a boatload of nails. It's not going to let me even check to see where... I can put one there and one there, by the look of it. Looks like I got room for 2 more tables, which will put the tavern quality up to 40. So I need to go all the way back home. Wait a minute. Let's just double check that I remember the ingredient. 16. I will get more than that. I'll get 24, just in case there's another one underneath me here somewhere. So I will get 20, a stack of 30, a stack of 30 nails. That's what we'll do. Oh, and barrels. Where am I supposed to put the barrels? Right, 2 stacks of nails, a stack of flitches, and a couple stacks of wooden planks. Something like that. Flitches, wooden planks, and nails. That's what we need. As long as I remember to get those items. Sweet home Alabama, like that. And now we need to go and make sure that we've got the right items. Definitely not that one. I need bits of timber. There are no bits of timber in there. There are bits of timber in here. Right, I will take 50 bits of timber this time. We will take 100 nails. I'm going to put that on 99. There we go. 100 nails and those. And is that all the flitches I've got? Please tell me I've got some more flitches. Okay, I've got lots of nails. Another 6 flitches. I got a bad feeling about this. Ah, there we go. That's what we wanted. Right. I will take... I think I only need to take 30 of these. I can't imagine that I'm going to need any more than that. Well, I actually got 2... Right. That should be plenty. That should be plenty to keep us going. So now I want to go... That's going to take a while. Now I want to go all the way back over to the tavern. The fastest way to do that will be to drop down into the cellar down here. How are we doing for water? We've got plenty of water, so the beer and everything will keep flowing. Look at all of the trade that we've got here. All of those chests. That zombie is going to have his work cut out. He's not going to be... Look, he's now bringing the chests over. So the merchant has just this second left. 1 gold 65 for selling all those chests. And that zombie's going to bring back all the rest of them. He's doing a grand job. I suppose I could have gone along... I need to stay down this way, don't I? I'll go along this way, and we will keep going along the cellar. And we can get that tavern all the way up to 40 quality. Then I need to go back into the village, and I need to speak to the potter again, because I'll have gotten my reputation up to 40 points, which is what he wanted. After that, should be fairly simple. Right, we'll go into here. And round there. Got a little bit more. Where am I going to want to go? I want to go up to this one. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at chat a little bit. He's off fighting the Reapers with Garrus and Talivos in Normandy. Well, he could be. If I put that one... Right, I can put these down here, like that. I can put one there, and I can put one there. I can't put any more tables in. That's all we got. Barrels. Oh, I see. Right. I don't have any other room for barrels. I can put one there, and I can put one there. I have no room for any more. That they're not letting me put any more in. Can't do that. Tavern table. There's no room for any more of those. That's all we got. Right, well, let's build these then. I got one table there to put together. That is going to get me plus 5 points. It's plus 5 because it's minus 2 on every building site. So there's another plus 5. We're now on 38, and then build you right here. That gives me another 3, and then I got achievement unlocked, well-known skull. Tavern quality now is 46, which is pretty good. Oh, excuse me. That is a pretty good reputation, and I've now got 1 star right there. I'm going to leave that star. I'm not going to do anything with it for a minute, because I've got the comedy stand-up or Ms. Charm's song right there. Now, over here, if we have a look in your inventory, he's now holding the booze, ready for the next party, and we should get a lot of money for that booze, but he's got to be holding it, hasn't he? That's the only way that will work. We've got to wait until morning, and then once that's done, we will be able to speak to the next dude, and we should be able to get our next quest. What that next quest is going to be, I haven't got a clue. It would be very, very nice if that next quest was something reasonably simple, but I got a feeling it's not going to be. Wasn't there another one? I had to go and get that bit. Known NPCs. I had to get that bit. But didn't he tell there? Look for a dagger in the North Forest. Right, that bit there. There. Take the belt buckle from the logger. I haven't gone and done that either yet. We could have gone and done that while we were at it. No. Oh, he's down here. See, I'd never seen this bloke before. This Adam bloke. This was new stuff for me. I tell you what. It doesn't really matter which way I go at the moment. I gotta wait for daylight. So I may as well take the walk up here to find the logger so that we can speak to him when he turns up in the morning. And then we'll run down and we'll speak to Adam as well, because we're gonna have to do something to get this belt buckle, I've no doubt. Is it... Does he go there? Or is the logger come out somewhere else? He's going to be up here somewhere. We can't just sit... Oh, wait, no, the logger is here, isn't he? We can't just sit and meditate. Oh, he's here! About the belt buckle. Nice one. Nice to see you, friend. Want some fresh leaves to chew? It's invigorating. What's the beekeeper doing here? Maybe next time. Tell me. Do you really need that belt and buckle you're wearing? It does help with my painful back. I'll pay for it so you can buy another belt for your back. Oh, but I've got to really like this one. I got used to picking my teeth with a buckle. Nope, this one is mine. Hey, come here. I have an offer for you. That's what he is. He's part of the cutscene, see? That's what it is. What do you mean? You help me get one thing, and I'll help you to get the logger's belt. By the way, if you refuse, then I'll be offended and order my bees to devour you. Oh! What a pushy fellow. What is it you want? He's going to order his bees to devour me. I buried a barrel of honey somewhere. But I can't go looking for it myself. My enemies will try to stab me. Dig up the barrel of honey by the sawmill north of the village. Right. Where on earth is he buried a barrel of honey? By the sawmill. North of the village. Well, I am north of the village. There's the Gypsy Baron. Isn't that the Gypsy Baron? I think that's the Gypsy Baron. Where on earth am I going to find... That's the woodcutter. That's not the sawmill here, is it? No, the sawmill is further south. Sawmill is down here. This is the sawmill. There. There it is. It's that bit right there. I'm sure of it. Right, let's dig that up. A barrel of honey! Yes! Right, we've got the barrel of honey. Now I need to go and find the beekeeper. He will be down over this way. And then once I've given that to him, I need to go and find Adam, because I've got stuff to give to him. Well, no, I just need to go and see him. Death by bees sounds quite badass. It would be pretty badass. Hang on, I'm just looking up here. Way better than training two new guys who haven't touched anything cow-related. I'm coming up to 20 years. Myopic Illumination has been a police officer for 20 years, and I'm busy writing stories in my time-lapse about being a hitman. It's not based on real life. I haven't based it on real-life experiences. I promise, honest. I haven't done it at all. Right. Take your honey. I'm a bit worried now. I'm going to be investigated. But how can I be sure you haven't poisoned my honey? You have got some serious trust issues, man. What reason could I possibly have? This village is full of my enemies. All of them more than happy to get rid of me. Okay, I see. No, I didn't poison it, so... Take this honey plaster. It's for the logger's back. He's my one and only friend. Okay, he's really got some serious personal trust issues. I think that perhaps he's a little bit stung drunk. The bees have stung him one too many times, and it's given him a bit of a funny turn. That's the explanation that I've got for it. It's the only one that makes any sense, and I'm standing by that story as the only reason why he could possibly be like that. Now, you, up here, I need to give him the plaster. Hey, look, this plaster will help you with your back. Alright, let's try it. Ooh, that's just bliss. Here, the belt is yours. Beekeeper said that you're his friend. What do you know about him? He was stung by a bee when he was a child. Ever since, he's considered himself a bee man. He believes that bees are supreme beings. He wrote a bee Bible and trains a bee army. He's certain that one of the villagers is his nemesis, Hornet Man. Oh. Okay, this is killing me again. Excuse me. Dear me. Right. Right, leave. Right. Frith, yeah, I remember, Mr. Myopic Illumination, I remember saying that you would have some serious questions for the brother-in-law and anybody else involved. So, yeah, I'm very cautious about that. I'm very, very cautious. Okay, I've got the belt buckle. There's one item done, and now I need to run down this way, and we need to go and speak to young Adam, because he's no doubt got something else for me to go and do besides what I've already done. Just upgrade my tavern, which I thought was good enough, really, but apparently it's not. This door is closed. Oops. Let's speak to Adam. That's what I wanted. My tavern has gotten much nicer. What else? Now help me to get rid of the two hooligans who torture me at night. They stand near the window and whisper nasty things about me. And the strangest thing about it, I can never find any footprints. It's really strange. Just watch the place at night. Right, approach to Adam's home at night. Leave. We need to approach the home at night. Well, that's easy enough. I will go for a little mosey on over this way. Right now. And go back to my house. I'm going to go in here. That is already full with all chests. And then I've got a zombie over there carrying another chest. And I have no doubt that I'll have... Yeah, I've got more of them down here. Look, I got loads of them. The chest's coming out of my ears. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. We've got a lot of stuff here. And we're going to get a quick little bit of sleep. And then we're going to head back into town. See if we can find something. Just wander back. I'm trying to look into chat again. Sure, it's based on real life experience, Frithgar, just not yours. How do you know? I could be a famous hitman. I could just be spilling all the stories out onto YouTube because I can't talk about it anywhere else. You know, secrets and all, that sort of thing, dude. Now, it's just coming up to evening time, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait down here. I'm going to have a look in chat, and I'm going to have a drink. Now then. Anybody new to the stream? Simon Tarrant, I think you're new to the stream. New to this evening's stream. Frithgar, I'm so lucky at Epic Games Launcher is free. Yep. Anybody who is not aware, Epic Games is currently giving away FS19 for free this weekend. So if you don't have a copy and you want to be able to get a copy, go to Epic Games. Adam, you're still out. wandering around the house. I need to approach at nighttime. It is nighttime, and you're still wandering around. Have I got to wait until the middle of the night before I can do that? I'm going to walk all the way over here. Cresvold is still outside as well, working late. I think I might have to wait until midnight. Think that I'd have to do that. VA Spike just popped in to say, I love your content, man. That is absolutely fantastic to hear. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Do feel free to stay a while if you want to. There's only 25 minutes left of the stream, but it's going on at the moment. Right, he's... Dude! Yeah, he's... Approach Adam's house. It is night. It is the middle of the night. I'm going to go over this way now. Right, so apparently we had to wait until midnight. That was the key ticket here. We had to wait until midnight. And then they've left. Look, see, Cresvold of the Glorious Mustache has gone indoors. He's gone to bed. And down we go, down around this way. And we go back up. It's you! Adam, chin up now. You're such a gifted potter. In your dreams. In real life, you're a hopeless failure. Dude, that's not very nice. What's wrong with you? Look, Adam, your collection of antiques is amazing. Someone's probably going to steal it any day now. What is wrong with you? Things will work out, Adam. One day you'll be known throughout the land. Of course, the famous fool and the whiner. What familiar voices. Yorick, what a surprise. What are you doing? Oh no, we're discovered. How shameful. No worries, Keeper. It's just a fun game. Adam doesn't look like he's having any fun. Besides, if my workers behave in this way, that would spoil my tavern's prestige. Should I fire you? Okay, we're just trying to increase our self-esteem by humiliating Adam. Well, if you want us to stop, no problem. We'll move on to another loser. Bye. That's not what we had in mind. That was it wasn't supposed to go like that. You're supposed to stop altogether, not move on and start antagonizing someone else. What's wrong with you? Right, let's go home again, and we'll go over here. We don't have any sleepy time to take, so we'll sit here and we'll meditate just for a short while. And after we've meditated our way round to daylight, we can go back and we can see Adam again, and we can see... Go a little bit further. Go back and we'll see Adam. How likely is it that two infamous hitmen meet each other online, open a Discord and multiplayer server together, and the first hitman lets the second hitman boss him around for 2 hours every 14 days? Spirito, I don't know what you've been smoking, but I think you should ease back a little bit on it, because it seems to be pretty powerful stuff. Now then, I still can't use the teleport stone, so it looks like we're on foot. We're going to run up into town, over this way, and I go up through here. There's a nice short jaunt up through the tunnel. Rather than having to go along the road, we've got sort of a time warp tunnel in here. It's a bit like the TARDIS for Doctor Who. It's a completely different size inside than it is outside. There we go. Look, see? Just like that. Now, if we move up this way, we can talk to Adam. Adam, it was just a ghost with bipolar disorder. Now you can sleep in peace. And you banished him? Well, of course. Listen, could you get him back? I feel lonely without him. Oh, he's the only person who's really interested in me. He's almost my friend. Ask someone else. The shards, please. Here they are. Meh. There's no kindness left in this world. We've only just got rid of him for you. What's wrong with you? Oh, these people are insane. Seriously, these people are absolutely insane. Right, we've got 20 minutes left on the stream. We should have enough time now to go back, and we've got 2 more cutscenes, I would guess, to run through with this bit. And then, once we've done that bit, was that genuine worry I heard in your voice, Frith? Could have been. Yeah, You'll never know now, though, will you? You'll never really, truly know, will you? We've got one... Ooh, wow. Mug of beer, 26.40. Red wine, 72. 2 silver. Tavern upgrade bonus, 20 silver. 2 gold, 9 silver coming in right there. And we've got 64% on that. Look at the money we've got now. We've got 36 gold. What am I going to do with all this money? Honestly. I've got boatloads of money pouring in now. I don't actually know what I'm going to be doing with it. Now we wander in through this way and we talk. The belt buckle. That logger is an eccentric guy, wouldn't you say? Well, he's much more normal than the beekeeper. The famous bees lover. Right. Here we go. Next cutscene. I'm loving these cutscenes. These are brilliant. 2 years later. That's like 5 years after that original bit. When the dude who was over here, when he turned up. Where's the master? Even Chain never kept me waiting this long, Cresvold. Maybe he's sick. What kind of sickness do messiahs usually get? We want the master! Where's the master? Hey, guys, I don't get it. We're waiting for somebody? There's always one at the back. I just came here for the food. Whoa. This is looking serious. Citizens, unbearable sadness has befallen us. Our master is dead. Oh, no. No. Don't tell us this. Hey, guys, I don't get... Who is this? Alas, the priests of the ancient god have killed him. No! Yes, but do not despair, for he is still with us. His pure soul ascended into the heavens, and he's become our new god. The new god! Yes! Okay, so we got a new god now to worship. With his dying breath, he declared Jove his viceroy and your king. This sounds very suspicious. As for me, I'm his pontiff. Yes, Pontiff Lucius. This is sounding even more suspicious. The new god, the king. Somebody pinch me. This is... I smell something fishy going on here. But as we're a democratic monarchy here, it is you, my subjects, who must choose. We will forgive those pagans who killed our father, our teacher, our beloved... will we forgive our beloved master? Nope, no forgiveness. Go on, this guy's going to say something. Hey, guys, I got it. Let's kill them all. Dude, really? You had to go there, didn't you? Let it be so. I obey your will, my beloved subjects. So I, King Jove, declare a holy war. I got it. I know. You were right. I was a man. I was the master who has returned to avenge himself upon those pagans. I doubt it. They said he became the new god. And the master was kind, wise, and he didn't drink a lot. Yes, but... Okay, you're right again. Things seem to have certainly taken a turn for the worse, didn't they? Right, they're just shards of clay. They might have been easy to get. They must have been easy to get, right? You know what? I don't care to discuss it. What's our next bit? We've started the holy war now. What is going to happen because of this holy war? That would explain what happened to the tavern. Hooray! Let's let it burn! Burn down something more. Well done. A whole minute faster than the chapel. This is not good. You don't want to be doing this. Like they say, any fool can put out a fire, but starting one is a real art. Onward, men! In the name of King Jove and the new god. Lead us, Pontiff Lucius. I have my doubts about this. I have my doubts about whether this is going to end well at all. I'm thinking probably not. Aren't you coming, Horodric? You're looking rather pale. Maybe it's because we burned down the village and slit 200 throats. Chain, what am I going to tell her? How can I look her in the eyes again? Brother, you're having a meltdown. We both promised to serve the master. It's his will. And a good soldier follows orders. Cresvold, What if she's already been captured? Come on, the cowardly priestesses would be the first to escape to the swamps. Anyway, let's get moving. If nothing else, we'll need to find you a new chick. Dude, it's not very nice. That shouting. Is that Diggers? Dad? Dad! Well, don't... Listen, that portal. To activate it, we'll need to assemble 7 people with 6 keys, right? I knew about that. I even told it to my friend, the keeper. That's strange. How could you have known about it? Good question. I wanted to help him get home, and I can't remember anything after that. Well, okay, tell me about the next artifact. The first one is an amulet of the ancient god. You should ask the lighthouse keeper about it. Or you can go and dig up some ancient shackles. They're somewhere between the graveyard and the swamp. Right, we need to go and speak to the graveyard, to the lighthouse guy, so we will go straight there. This is getting more and more serious, this is. Purchase the amulet. Listen, did you happen to see a loud and obese woman in the tavern asking about me? No? Some kind of problem? It's my former wife. An awful woman. She accuses me of robbing her. But it was only fair compensation for a great many spoiled years of my life. Oh, myopic! Time to get out of here. Wife and I are going for dinner. Frith, take care. Still enjoying the content. Frith Guardians, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for dropping by, sir. It was great to see you here. A bit of linen, some... I missed that. Anyway, is it the amulet of the ancient god? Would you sell it to me? No. I'm sorry, but I can't. It's simply too important to me. It reminds me of that happy day I won freedom. Damn, I'll have to ask Snake to steal it. Right, we got to go and speak to Snake now. I've missed him by a day. He comes on that day. Oh, wait, no. Did he turn up? No, he turns up in the night. Anyway, I've missed Snake. Snake's not here. I'm going to have to wait for an entire week before I can speak to him. But what I can do... Oh, I can't use the teleport stone either. I'm going to have to go for a bit of a long walk this time. We want to walk back to the village, and then we want to walk back to our house. We need to dig between the church and the other place, and we've also got to wait 7 days for Snake to turn up, and he turns up at night time. Right, we've got another 19 silver right there. That one's easing up. I'm going to try and get that one on 3 stars before we do another performance or anything. So we'll wander down here, and we will go back the tunnel route all the way back through. See if we can find something all the way up through there. Okay, he's gone. You can tell us the truth now, Frith. Yeah, I'm still not actually a real-life hitman. Sorry to disappoint you all. I know that you seem to have got your heart set on that. For some strange and bizarre reason. But I'm sure I could do it one day, maybe. Who knows? Not sure that you'd really want me to. To be honest, I don't think I'm cut out to be a hitman. I can't even play the part of a decent hitman in any computer games that I play. So I certainly don't think I've got what it takes to be a hitman in real life. I just don't have that necessary prerequisite for, you know, things like stealth and anything even remotely connected to it. So I just don't think it's going to work. Now, we walk down through here, and somewhere between the graveyard and the swamp, he told us to dig. Did he say it was between the... Was it the graveyard and the swamp, or was it our place and the swamp? I think it was between the graveyard and the swamp, so it's not up there. So I want to go across the river, and I want to go near the swamp, because it's not here on this bit. So I wander across the bridge over here. Ah, down there, look. Oh, there's a couple spots. Right. We've got our work cut out here to do some digging. So we've got one bit right there that we can dig in, and that is the ancient shackles. So what are the rest of these patches, then? I've got some more here. Well, I've got one. That one's got me some obsidian. Have I picked up obsidian before? I don't recall getting obsidian before. I really don't. What's obsidian used? Well, I don't know, but I'm sure it's going to be something incredibly useful at some point. And there's some complex iron parts. Right. We will do that. Now we'll wander down through here. This bridge was destroyed, I'm assuming, by that angry mob, which means that we've got a very good chance that we'll see that be destroyed in one of the cutscenes. The church over this way, this must be for the new god, then, this bit in here, rather than the old god, the ancient god. There's so many sort of things going on in the background. It's like just making everything that much more complex and complicated and more difficult to fully understand and comprehend. Now, I gotta wait for Snake to turn up. Unfortunately, the only thing that we can do is sit and meditate. I don't need any more faith, because I've actually got absolutely I've got loads of faith. I've got absolutely masses of it. So we don't need to worry about that. So all I got to do is just sit here and meditate. Now, obviously, if this was an actual video, I would be able to avoid this bit. I just cut it out. I would sit down. I would have it. I'm going to have a drink anyway. I'm going to have a little mouthful of coffee. Okay, that's it. If you aren't a hitman, I'm unsubscribing. Well, I may not necessarily be some sort of ninja assassin, but there are people who think I'm a bit of a hit. So, you know, and I'm a man. You could go with that. If you like, you know, there's one way of looking at it, I suppose. I mean, it may not necessarily be everybody's way of looking at it. It's true. Right, no, I'm not going to worry about doing the sermon. We're going to just sit here and we're going to keep meditating. The meditating, it seems to be working fairly well so far. Frith is not a hitman, he's an arsonist. I am an arsonist. I've lit many fires. I like lighting fires. Lighting fires is fun. I enjoy lighting fires. I go off quite frequently down to the bottom of my garden and I light fires in my little fire pit that I got down there, and we have barbecues. That's always good fun. This is really not the most exciting thing to do, to sit here doing this meditating, and there isn't any faster way to get through this. Now, I think to speak to Snake, he doesn't turn up in the middle of the night for when the merchant's there. He doesn't actually get here until the evening of the day that he's supposed to be here. So I don't think, if I recall correctly, I don't think I can speak to him. I've got to wait, and I'll wait until almost dark on the day that he's supposed to get here. This is the day that he's supposed to get here. As soon as the moon reaches maximum up there, there we go. And then it goes right on through. So it's merchant day at the moment. We'll have a load of money turning up where the merchant is. And then, once that's done, we can then go on a little bit longer. And he won't turn up there. He turns up over here. So he is a night dweller. He's definitely a night dweller. This is taking a while. I apologize for this. There isn't anything that I can do about it, unfortunately. We want to keep progressing with this story. Once I've finished working my way through Graveyard Keeper, what else would you like to see me playing for the live streams? Because I do Farming Simulator every other week, but what else would you like to see me playing? I've been trying to think about what I could follow this up with. I did consider doing Kerbal Space Program as a live stream series, but I don't know. I'm thinking that might be a slightly longer game. I really enjoy playing this one, and this is what I would call a borderline management game, because that's what the theme of my channel is: simulator management, all that sort of thing. So like Settlers 2, Settlers 2, yes, but Age of Empires, anything to do with Settlers and Age of Empires and city management and city building games, all of those sorts, that all sort of falls under the branch of the types of games that I would cover on the channel. This one is borderline. We are technically supposed to manage a graveyard, so it's good enough for me because I really love this game. Stardew Valley is another one. Wait. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He's leaving now? He turned up... I missed it by 24 hours. I missed it by 24 hours. He turned up. He did turn up on the middle of the night there, and now he's not here at all. He's not doing it. Disappointed in you, man. I am disappointed in you. That means I gotta wait for another 24 hours. See, this is the advantage of having a this is the advantage of me doing like my normal videos, is that wouldn't have happened. Right, that wouldn't have been a thing. I wouldn't have had to worry about it. I would just simply leave it and then I would come back. Now, is there a way that I can... Oh, yes there is. Right. I can spam this. Can I do that while I'm inside? Because it might be faster to spam this than sleep. This may be a fast... Can I do it in here? Yes, I can. Right. I'm going to spam this until I can go to sleep. Because I reckon that this might be a slightly faster way. Yeah, I did play Frostpunk. I played the original Frostpunk when it first came out. And I played it through. I like it, but it was... I found it was one that was... well, it was extremely intense. It is an extremely intense game. And so I do like it, but I wasn't all that sure about. I mean, I suppose I could do a live stream of it. We could like live stream it once or twice. Civ 6, Skyrim, Original Age of Empires, Banished, City Skylines, KSP. Ghost Control, since it's a Ghostbusters type management game, London. Yeah, that could be good. Not Factorio, says Smudo. I'm not planning to do Factorio because I play that so much elsewhere anyway. Yeah, so possibly we will do a Factorio live stream on my birthday. A multiplayer one, but I'm not sure about that at the moment. I don't know how to do multiplayer on there. Thief Simulator, there's a new update for that one. I will consider some of these. Skyrim is a game that I would like to play, but I'm not really sure I could do live streams on it. It's, yeah, it's, like, I really do like Skyrim, but it is, like, I know that I did do a very, very short, like, 10 episodes, I think it was, on the channel of Skyrim, but it's really a little bit outside of, what I do on the channel. And I'd kind of like to keep things I kind of like to keep things fairly focused on, like, a specific genre area. This one is what I would consider absolute borderline of what I'll play. I know World of Warcraft is outside of that, but that's, like, my exception. And I probably will make an exception when the new Elder Scrolls game comes out, whenever that one happens to come out. But for now, we will kind of stick with these types of games. Right, this is taking way longer than it's supposed to have done. Right, this should not have happened. This was entirely my foolish mistake. I should have gone and checked when we got to midnight when the merchant was here. And I should have checked then to see if Snake was around. But he's not. He wasn't. So we're going to have to wait until our next time before we can speak to Snake. Or we might go and... I might just stay an extra couple of minutes and speak to Snake, because this was my error. And then we will see what we can do. Automation and BeamMG. Chroma Squad is a business management game. Power Rangers game. You name your Rangers. More Minecraft. Gunsmith. Right, so there's a nice lot of games here. Banished. I did do a series on Banished, but I could do more Banished. Do a live stream on it. I haven't done a live stream on Banished, and I do really enjoy playing the game. I could do a few of the bigger mods on it. There was talk of a proper replacement to the game Banished, and I've seen a few new games coming out that do look like they are proper replacements to Banished, and if that is the case, then that will be very, very cool. Some actual proper replacements to Banished, I think, could be pretty good. The other meditation square that they've got, that is supposed to be so that you can quickly get through the week. And you don't have to worry about doing anything. But it doesn't seem to work quite as well as I was hoping. It seems to be faster. This isn't very fast, admittedly. But this does seem to be slightly faster than going over to the meditation square and sitting there and letting time slowly tick by. That being said, I'm not sure. Is this faster or not? Anybody tell me if this is faster? Because I'm running it all the way down. Right, I'm a head out, guys. See you later. Thank you, Axel, for dropping in. It was fantastic to see you here. I'm going to go to the meditation square a minute, and I'm going to see if that is any faster. I would like to just speak to Snake before we go, because otherwise I'm going to forget that I need to speak to Snake, and I'm probably going to end up missing him again. So I either need to stop right now, or I need to just sit and meditate until the early evening. Yeah, it is pretty slow like this. I'd like it to be, you know what I'd like to be able to do is I'd like to just be able to press a rest button. That's something that I think that they should do. Quality of life update. We should just be able to click rest until this particular day of the week. That, I think, would be a big, big improvement. But, I mean, we'll live with what we got. And we keep going. What are we now? We're nighttime. Oh, we've just now come into Miss Charm's day, and then it's Merchant Day. So it's in the evening of Merchant Day that we need to do. So we've got to sit here for another 24 hours, another 36 hours. And once we've sat here for 36 hours, then we can go. ATS. I don't have any plans to stream ETS or ATS anymore. I did do a stream on that, but honestly, I do find that quite slow to stream for 2 hours. Excuse me. Cooking Simulator. I did try the Cooking Simulator. I did the free demo on it ages back. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad game. I didn't know that there was a baking DL. Oh, coming out soon. So that could be interesting. I did find it extremely difficult to actually do any cooking, though. It was like the whole cooking process was more frustrating than it was fun. But, yeah, there's definitely something that I could consider doing. Right. Evening time on the Merchant's Day. I think it's midnight when he gets here, but we're going to stop now, like this. We'll let time start going back normally. Yeah, I know that I've got a couple... I'm a few minutes over now. A few minutes over what I wanted to do. Now, I'm guessing that Snake is not going to be up here yet. He will not start walking up here until midnight. And we will eventually be able to see him at midnight on his day. That's where we want to get to. Right there. Now, I could go... We haven't been down into the dungeon at all while I've been doing this, have we? So where is Mr. Snake? He's already on his way. Guarantee it. He's down here in the dungeon somewhere. And he will be on his... He'll be walking up through... Look at all of these chests. This is just ridiculous. This is insane. This is absolutely... How am I supposed... What am I supposed to do with all this lot? Honestly, what am I supposed to do with this lot? There's Snake. Snake, can I interest you in a chest? Can I interest you in one of these boxes? I've got a few. I've got 1 or 2 spare. And my zombie here can't keep... Well, it's not that he can't keep up with him. It's the merchant can't keep up with delivering the merchandise. That's what the problem is. Right, you. I'm busy. He's going to tell me he's busy until he gets up there, isn't he? He's going to keep saying, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. Okay. He's a strong... Look, he's carrying me on his shoulders all the way up. Not on his shoulders anymore. Right. Stay in front of him. Keep pushing me. I want you to carry me. Carry me! Carry me again! Put you on your shoulders. Hoist me up. Right. There we go. About the ritual. No. Ask him to steal the amulet. Where's the net? We don't want to speak to the net. It says amulet. That's what we want. Right. Task completed. Snake, first of all, thanks for everything you've done for me. Don't try to flatter me. You sound pathetic. What do you want? I need you to steal an amulet from the lighthouse keeper. Are you up for it? It's not a good time. I just ate a big meal, so my reflexes are slow, you know. Although, I'll do it if you help me. You want money? It's been over a month since my cultists have caught an inquisitor and drowned him in the river. I guess they need proper motivation. Organize rat races in your tavern for them. What? Organize rat races in your tavern. Okay, I'm kind of curious what rat races even look like in my tavern. I really am. But that is something that we're going to find out next time. We have run out of time for tonight's live stream. So thank you very much to everybody that turned up. Thank you very much to all of the moderators for keeping us all on a straight and narrow this evening. It has been absolutely fantastic having you all here this evening. Hopefully next week we will be doing our Farming Simulator multiplayer live stream. And then the following week we will be back here in Graveyard Keeper doing some more of this little shenanigans. If you would like to join next week's live stream, you do need to be in the Great Book of Names to actually be able to join the server. But if you want any details about the multiplayer, you can join the multiplayer normally, and just not outside of the live stream. You do need to join the Discord. There is a link to the Discord in the description down below. Please feel free to come along and join. There is lots of people on there, lots of people to talk to, and it's absolutely brilliant. So again, thank you to everybody who's turned up this evening. It has been absolutely awesome fun. If you've enjoyed this live stream, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.